when he got off the airplane from Zimbabwe, and he had not had a haircut or shave in 2 months, his mother didn't recognize him. He was wearing a dirty dashiki. We took him to the club and made him shower and shave and get cleaned up before we let him in the dining room.
Was he happy about that or no? Did he fight you on it at all?
No.
He knew better.
Yeah. What about when he was a little kid? Was he, you know how Joel was kind of a little terror? Was Dad, was he well behaved as a kid?
No, I don't think so. I think all boys tend to be
rambunctious,
a little bit obstreperous.
How about
he getting into any trouble? Like, what was the worst thing he did? Other than the Jell-O.
wrecking your car? Oh yeah, Jell-O story. That's my favorite.
What?
The Jell-O story.
Jell-O?
That's my favorite.
What was Aunt Margie doing if he wanted to flame Jell-O?
He was just being obstreperous.
Do you have a favorite memory of Aunt Marjorie when she was little?
Yeah, but they aren't as vivid. We went to Beach Haven. We used to go to Beach Haven for 4 weeks. And we used to take mattress covers. We bought mattress covers and got them wet, and they were very coarse, and they held the air. And we used to tow them out to the breakers and ride the breakers in. And Marjorie would hang on to me.
On mattress covers?
Well, they'd hold the air.
Like a tube almost.
Oh, yeah. Huh. That's funny.
We ended up eating the sand one day, and she turned me, rolled off. She was holding me around the neck. Look, I didn't lose my gum.
Now,
how old was she?
I don't know, 7, 8, before she went to Michigan.
So, but Aunt Margie was always the good kid, right? Did she ever do anything that she got like grounded for? She always was a good kid.
I made a deal with her. If she made the honor rolls, and she had her own telephone in her room and her own number.
Oh.
Not on the family number. That was the deal. She made the honor roll.
Wow.
There was only one class. It was 30 kids from the whole high school, and she qualified. She
Nice.
And she had her own phone for the 4 years she was in high school.
Wow. That is cool. I know
Well, otherwise you couldn't get on the phone.
Yeah.
Now, how did you get them out to camp? Did you guys drive them out to Interlaken?
We used to drive to Detroit, and there was a airplane that was chartered, and all the kids used to fly up to Interlaken.
Was it way up north?
What?
It was way up north in Michigan?
It's about the middle of the state. Grand Traverse Bay is about the middle of the state. Interlaken is right there.
Now, did you ever get informed of Robbie trying to get away from camp? Did they tell you that he tried to run away?
Yeah. They called us and told us.
Did he just start walking? Like, did he even know?
No, he went to Marjorie to borrow money for get it so he could get a train ticket.
Ah!
He was about 9 years old.
That is so funny. And he was just going to walk to the train station and leave.
I don't know what he was going to borrow money from his sister.
That's funny. Why did he want to go?
He wasn't happy when he first got there. There wasn't enough for him to do, he thought. And by the time we got out there, all he was talking about was coming back next year.
Now, do you have any memories like when you and Arthur were young? Was one of you the good kid and one the bad kid?
No, there was too big a difference in our ages. We're 11 years apart.
Right.
Hmm.
So what was that like as an 11-year-old and having a baby in the house? You were used to being on your own.
How come there was such a long break between you guys? You were too much of a handful?
No, mother had a miscarriage.
Okay. Now, did you leave Wisconsin when you were 18, when you went off to college? Is that the first time you left?
I can't hear you.
The first time you left Wisconsin, was that when you were going off to college?
No. We used to go to Cleveland. Connie had a lot of family in
No,
Cleveland.
I'm talking about when you went to college.
When
Is that the first time you left?
Like when you left home.
When you left home. Is that the first
to
time?
live away? Yeah. Other than camp.
Right. Or the war. When did you join
I
the?
was married in the war.
You were married. Okay.
And that's when you guys were sending letters to each other, right? Dear Butch.
Yeah.
I forget though. How did she get the nickname Butch?
I bought a pair of blue silk pajamas for her, and I had a friend who did monogramming, and he put Butch on it.
Did you ask him to put Butch? Oh my gosh.
So why did you call her Butch? Where did
Who
that
knows?
just?
Was some inside joke or something?
I guess so. I don't know. A long time ago.
So then when you wrote her letters from the war, did they all say, Dear Butch?
Well, she signed them.
Oh.
Yours, Butch.
And I have
The books.
the books. I have them bound.
All
I
the-
have 2 volumes of the letters.
That's so great. That's amazing.